Bismillah Rahman Rahim. This is a, you can see from here, October 1941 variant and question number 5. First of all, what we'll do, resolve components. And all of you know, every force we can resolve into components, one x-axis and one y-axis. Make sure, okay? This theta, so this theta here, this theta here. And this become f cos theta, and this becomes f sine theta. And same way, what about this force 4.5 angle 20? So you know it very well that one force parallel to x-axis and one force parallel to y-axis. 20 here, so this angle is 20. If this 20, so this become what? This become 4.5 cos 20, and this become 4.5 sine 20. And let's talk about a last force. This force also have a three components, two components, sorry, one along x, one along y. This 60, so this 60 here. So I make it 60 here. So this becomes 7.5 cos 60, and this becomes 7.5 sine 60. So resolving components, alhamdulillah, I believe nothing hard. Because he talk about forces, three forces, so I will not involve the mass. And second number, he did not given any mass of the ring. Sometime he given mass of the ring. If he gives mass of the ring, so I will convert into weight, and I will take that, for example, mass 2 kilogram. So weight becomes 2, 2 times to 10, 20. Then I must take 20 as a this as add with this force. But in this particular condition, he did not talk given the mass, number one, and number two, he talk about three forces. See, so it means we consider forces only. We will not consider the weight or mass of the particle or the ring. I think point is very clear because small ring is given by him. Now, I hope so you understood up till now what is the next plan. We always go for what, because he said equilibrium, whenever equilibriums come, so horizontal component, horizontally, what I will do, I will simply say here, so in horizontal, what is basic criteria? Rightward forces equal to leftward forces, make sure. So I can say simply F cos theta. I will always keep f and theta unknown, always left hand side, although you can write anywhere, no problem. So this I'm copying it here, and these two forces I'm copying here. So 4.5 cos 20 plus 7.5 cos 60. So this is equation number one. Either I can type in calculator, write 4dp, or leave it, no problem at all. So I hope so. It is no problem at all. Now vertically, when you talk about vertically, so this two forces acting upwards, this force acting downwards. So you understand very well that F sine theta plus 4.5 sine 20 is equals to 7.5 sine 60. I have to bring this component on the other end. So it becomes finally F sine theta is equals to 7.5 sine 60 and minus 4.5 sine 20. Equation number 2 done. According to rule, you know it very well. I have two options, either sine, because you know sine square theta plus cos square theta give you 1. So if I add them, square and add them, I will get this 1 and f square will left behind. This is way number 1. But I think so the other way is a easy and time saving. Both are easy. And what is that? Because we know that 1, 2 equation divided by first equation. What is basic criteria? Left side, keep it up. Right side, keep it down. I repeat, because I said equation 2 divided by equation 1. So equation number 2, this part will come up. Equation 1, this part will go down. So short story, F sine up, F goes down. And same story, right hand side, 7.5 sine 60 minus 4.5 sine 20. You can type before, after, no issue at all. Both are answer will same. What I'm doing, maybe more accurate method is this. You get more accurate. So here FF cancel out and sine over cos become 10. That is why I kept sine up and cos down. I hope so you got idea. So now I'm writing tan theta, and I'm going to type in my calculator. And so when I type in calculator the whole thing, and wait a minute, students, 7.5 times to sine 60 and minus 4.5 times to sine 20, and in the denominator 4.5 times to cos 20, and plus let me check, yeah, plus 7.5 times 2 cos 60. So I believe is nothing hard at all. 0.6 to 11728. Now we take a tan inverse. So what happens, students? Shift in tan inverse of this answer. It gives us 31.8474. You know why I write too long answer? So some reason behind it. Now I write 3D, 1 dp, 1 decimal place. This is my final answer. But if I use this answer theta in any one part, then I will use the upper answer. Okay, I think so. I will use the upper answer in a equation number 1. So I'm writing it now here. Put in 1. Put this theta 1. So when I plug in there, f time to sine in the bracket 31.8474 equals to 7.5 sine 60 minus 4.5 sine 20. Okay, so I plug in this value in the place of theta. You can see that. And now this whole value will divide it, and I will get my answer. So I'm saving my time. I write directly. So what answers turn to be? So first of all, take a sine of this angle, and after that, this answer is giving, and sine this one. Okay, sine 31 of that. After that, what is my plan? 11.5 time to sine 60 and minus 4.5 time to sine 20, and this answer divided by, so I get 9.39 newtons. So I believe up till here point is clear. And now there is one more part in this question, and I want to do this one. He said that instead there's a force F and theta. I repeat, it is given instead the values F and theta are this one. So I repeat, it means F value is 9.5 and theta value is 30 degree. He mentioned here. It is given that instead the value of F and theta are this one, and acceleration of the ring is given this one. So find mass. All of you know basic formula for the this one. So F is equal to ma. Okay, this is a basic formula. Okay, now 2 mark question. So we have he mentioned that force is, he did change the force 9.5. Okay, not 9.39. So we got 9.39. He said no, force is 9.5, and theta is because you know it very well, theta we got 31.8. He said no, change. So you know it very well. Where is F acting? Look at here, students. F is acting here. I give you some idea and believe inshallah you will understand. For example, this again, situation like this, and ring is here, and your force is this way acting, and force is a 9.5 newtons, and angle acting with here is 30 degree. So I think now you got a point. I repeat my words. This F, what he mentioned, I will use that, and this theta, what he mentioned, I will use that. I will not use this F and theta anymore. He said the plan change. Now he's asking that find out the mass if the acceleration given. So you know it very well, a particle, the ring will move this way. If motion will come in this way, so naturally, what is a plan here? Because it has a 2 components, one component acting here and one component acting here. So there's a 30 degree, there's a 9.5 cos 30. And you know it very well. What is the formula force? This will behave as a force, make sure. So it means 9.5 cos 30 is mass unknown, acceleration 1.5. This acceleration will go down like this. I'll get mass. So I'm going to find it. 1 minute, please. So 9.5 times 2 cos 30 and divided by 1.5, 1.5. And it giving me the mass of the ring, 5.48 kilograms. Okay. So I hope so. Okay, I hope so. The point is very, very clear. Yeah, student, one thing is missing here. We should take this force as well, plus this X components. You know very well, this is first we assume that this force only acting. He mentioned the question here. You can see here that instead the value, he did not mention that he resolved, eliminated all the other forces. Two forces acting this way, one force and second force. And what those forces are, check it here, students. One is this one and 4.5 cos 20, 4.5 cos 20. So 4.5 cos 20, and other force is acting 7.5 cos 60, 7.5 cos 60, 7.5 cos 60. Now it means the force ending, the force we use what here? The remaining is same idea, but only because now force is here. What to do? So this force minus these two forces. Okay, so I will check my calculator. So it means that 9.5 cos 30 minus 4.5 cos 20. Wait a minute. Minus 7.5 cos 60 equal to MA, and A is what? 1.5. So now I just matter of typing in calculator, 9.5 into cos 30 minus 4.5 time to cos 20 and minus 7.5 time to cos 60. And this answer, whatever comes, and divided by 1.5. And as this is, I think so, it is clear. So mass is coming 0.166 kilograms. So I hope so the point is very clear. First I missed because I assumed that he talked about only one force only. But later on I realized that because the system is not changing, okay, system is same, only he changes the two things. You know what changes? He changed the force value, he changed the angle value, that's it. But the whole system remains same, system is not changing. Or either he can say at here that only the force this will act upon the particle and remaining force is gone. He did not mention at all here the other force is gone or not. So it means other two forces, these two forces components still acting there. So that is why I hope so the point is very, very clear.